Hi, Miss Gracia and classmates from Series 6. I'm Daniel Navarro, and in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 ways of how can agriculture reduce poverty and hunger. Well, in my first point, I'm going to say that agriculture creates jobs. And when you talk about agriculture, what comes first to your mind is that agriculture is the cultivating of plots, right? So when you cultivate a plot, um, you need a lot of people to work on it. So what you search for is that people that don't get exhausted very easily. So you pick people from rural areas, people that are already used to working under the sun and doing hard work. Well, most of the people are poor people, so that are searching for a job to maintain themselves. Well, in my when you give those people a job, what you're giving them is the opportunity to earn money, and by earning money, you're not you're not just getting them out from poverty. You're giving them the resource to buy food, and by buying food, you're giving them the power to not suffer from hunger. In my second point, I'm going to talk about how can teaching a person to produce a plot can reduce hunger and poverty also. Well, when you most of people that lives in rural places are poor, right? But most of them have parts of land that they that his ancestors have given them. So if you teach them how to produce those lands, you're giving them a the power to sustain themselves, and like that they can produce food. But they not also can produce food. They can do it for selling that food, and that way you're giving them a power to sustain and well also earn money and not suffer from hunger. And third of all, I'm going to talk in a massive way. How can producers um, get out of poverty a country? Well, when producers produce big amounts of crops, we can talk about, I don't know, any kind of food. Um, we can trade that production and the income from the country for the country will be big. So that way we can uh, we can use that money to ameliorate to get better in the country, and to we can establish better buildings and other stuff, as well as creating employees. So and that income will be a part important of reducing the poverty and the hunger in a country. Well, I'm going to talk about a fourth and last point: how technology uh, has it evolved, and how does this technology improves agriculture. Well, new technologies are make and are make the agriculture precise, and that way that guarantees a better yield for the crops. And well, and that can also help reducing poverty and and hunger. Well, thank you and have a nice day.